Hi, guys, second night. My channel.
No,
Before we get started, click that subscribe button, turn kitchen, give it a few thumbs up.
They probably don't wanna fuck with me cause they know big Latto with 3. I'm always on point, ain't talking in dicks. Keith, I made these bitches sweat. Nah, you don't gotta ask where I'm at, I'm always on these bitches necks. Damn little bitch, you trippin', we could've been superstars.
Alright, y'all, welcome back to my channel. So this is my niece. She's back again, and we are about to do a ponytail. We're gonna do braids up into a ponytail on her head, and we're gonna turn that ponytail into a bow. So stay tuned, and let's go ahead and get started. Her hair is freshly blow dried. You can see she's goofy as hell. So I'm gonna do. Keep it here. Just turn your head to the. I'm not playing. Turn your head to the front. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to mark where I want her ponytail to be, and I'll put a braid in the middle. So of course I want the ponytail right in the middle, so I'll make sure I part the hair in the middle so I know where the middle is, and I'll make, you know, my middle braid based off of that. So I have the middle part, and we're gonna, because I want her bow, I want the ponytail to like sit right in the middle top, so this is the perfect spot. So this is the middle. I'm gonna turn this into a braid, and then we're gonna start braiding up until it meets this part. So we got, of course, Africa's Best grease. I have the Murray's Edge Wax, House with Hair Grow and Caffeine. I also have my Eben Lock and Pomade Style Factor Edge Booster. I have these three only because I'm gonna see which one I really want to use. One would just be used for parting, and the other one would be used to, of course, lay the braids down. I have this comb, I have my parting comb, and I have my hair clips. Get them. All right, so right here we're gonna go ahead and do that one braid in the middle. That's going to be our placement braid for our ponytail. And you just want to do this braid as if you're doing a knotless braid. If you don't know how to do knotless braids, then you can do it, you know, like a box braid. All right, so for her first braid that's going to be in the middle, what I'm going to do to mark where the middle of her head is just do a middle part, and then I'm going to part off on the sides of the middle part, and that will make sure my braid is centered in the middle of her head.
I'm sipping on that lean, careful with my team. Sipping on that lean, careful with the dream. Sipping on that lean, careful with my team. Sipping on that lean, careful with. I said I'm sipping on that lean, careful with my team. Sipping on that lean, careful with the dream. Sipping on that lean, careful with my team. Sipping on that lean, careful with the dream.
All right, so I use the Edge Style Factor Edge Control to clean up her parts, and then I use the Murray's Edge Wax to actually mold her hair. Now, to get a silk and sleek feed-in braid, you want to make sure you're molding the hair. So you want to apply enough product that the hair is molded and stays in place into the position that you want it to, or your braid is not going to be sleek. Okay, so I've been watching videos, and I found this new technique on how to get my feed-in braids the bomb. Okay, so you section off where you want your braid, then you want to part that section into two parts. You want to put a part down the middle, and you want to mold the hair in the middle of the section. You want to mold that as well. Then at the top where you're going to start your braid off, you're going to put a part going straight across horizontally. And as you're braiding, you're going to keep that part in the middle. You'll just pick hair from each section as you do your feed in. Just keep on watching. Also, this little edge brush that people use for their baby hairs, use it to slick down that front of your feet in, because I want to tell you, slick down your whole feet in for the molding process, period. Use it, because it's gonna have your damn hair slicked, baby. She didn't like the fact that I was using the brush, because she said the brush was kind of hard on her hair. So in the future, in the video, you're gonna see where she was like, I don't know, jumping or whatever from me using the brush, because she just said it hurt. The brush was too hard, which those edge brushes are kind of hard, and they do get a little bit harder after using them for a while and putting them in edge control. So I did believe her. It was kind of hard. Okay, and this is something else that I learned too when doing my feed in. So I do use a comb, mostly, just to make sure that part is straight, and then I use my fingers to make sure I grip it, and it's still slicked down, and that the molding didn't mess up on the hair. But when you're doing the feed in and you're adding the hair, I used to part my hair, grip it in my fingers, and then feed in the hair. So I learned to feed in the hair first, and then grip the hair for that part. It'll make it a lot more seamless, and it'll look a lot better. That's just my method that I learned to use.
Said I'm sipping on that lean, careful with my team. Sipping on that lean, careful with the cream. Sipping on that lean, careful with my team. Sipping on that lean, careful with. I said I'm sipping on that lean, careful with my team. Sipping on that lean, careful with the cream. Sipping on that lean, careful with my team. Sipping on that lean, careful with the cream.
Y'all can see what I meant by saying make sure you use that edge brush, because baby, do y'all see how slick that was? But y'all can see she jumping, but do y'all see how slick that brush made that hair?
Let's go.
Freedom. Freedom. What? What?
Forever is the strangest thing. It's shorter than you think. No think. Longing is the music of our sphere. The gift of life is never more or less. It starts at any time you like and ends in just a wink. Pass me the light, baby.
All right, so here I'm going to take some crochet, some curly crochet hair. I think this is beach wave. The texture I can't really remember, but I'm just going to braid that into the ends and leave out one side for the little curly look to come out of the bow on the top of her head. All right, so now to finish off the look, instead of topping her hair off with a bunch of moves, I'm going to just use my Design Essentials Formation Spray. You can use spritz, any type of holding spray that will also work instead of using moves. And then over top of her holding spray, I'm going to apply a sheen, you know, just to give it a shine. Then I'm going to lay some Sandx strips on it just to lay it down for a few. And then we're going to go ahead and get into this little clip I'm about to show y'all of me struggling trying to do this bow. Now, this is my first time ever attempting this hairstyle or trying to do a bow, period. But you guys are going to see me. I'll be struggling. I'm sitting. I had watched a YouTube video on how they did it. So I'm sitting here trying to do it the way she did. But then I had to realize that she used box braids, which meant she had more braids in her hair than this little girl. So I couldn't do it. So I had to struggle. But then I finally, you know, figured it out. But no, just watch this clip. Just watch me struggle. All right, so I found the rubber band. The rubber band popped. So I still used it, and I just tied a knot. You know, wrapped it around and tied it in a knot. And then you can just watch me try to form this bow. So I did still take that broken rubber band after I had the hair, you know, like this, separated it to each section on, you know, the two sides for the bow. I'm going to take the rubber band and tie it around the top, as you guys can see. And then the ends of the braids that are left out, I'm going to use that to actually form the bow. So just keep on watching. I finally, you know, got it down pat and figured it out and got that thing cute or whatever. But it took some time. Trust me, it took some time. So I'm just pulling the ends of the braids in to make, you know, the hair and the rubber band and the ponytail a little tighter and not as loose. And I'm trying to make sure it's all even as well. And then you just want to, you know, fold that back over top. There you go. See, sis, I finally figured it out. I figured it out. So off camera, I think I did it off camera, but on that left side, I crocheted in another piece of curly hair into one of the braids. Just because I wanted to be even on each side. I didn't realize I only did one on the left side and two on the opposite. Now we're going to take, I'm going to go ahead and cut them so that they, you know, can be even and look nice. That long length shit, not cute. It just look retarded. It looks stupid long. So we're going to take some color string, and I'm going to just crochet that on the two braids in the middle. So the braid in the middle, the top of her head, and the braid in the middle and the back of her head. And then I'm going to take the little hair jewels and apply them to the two braids on opposite sides of the middle braid. And we're going to go ahead and style this thing on up. And y'all just keep on watching for the final look. I want to say shout out to my new subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing. Help you girls get to 100. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you guys can stay tuned to when I post. Still trying to help your girl get to 1,000. Help your girl out. And I'll see you guys next time.